how you doing? This is Dr. Tyler Williams at Better Sleep SLC, and we are your local expert on treating sleep apnea and snoring and alternatives to CPAP and other forms of sleep apnea treatment. So we're really excited to talk with you today and share this video. A question that's asked a lot is about a snoring mouthpiece. A lot of people are looking for this online or have questions as to what it is. And the first thing to keep in mind is understanding and knowing why you're getting the mouthpiece. Now, most people who are looking for treatment for snoring actually have other types of sleep issues as well, most commonly sleep apnea, but there's also things like upper airway resistance. There are different types of sleep apnea. There's insomnia, there's other types of sleep disorders as well. But sleep apnea, specifically the type that's called obstructive, which is when you lay down and your tongue gets in the way and you get that snoring sound or that sawing log sound or someone thinking there's a bear in the woods, that kind of sound. Maybe your spouse is keeping you up or your bed partner is making noise and they're tossing and turning and it's keeping you awake. Or often people come to us because both partners are having sleep issues. So, if you're getting a snoring mouthpiece, just make sure that it is in fact only snoring and that you don't have sleep apnea. Because if you do have sleep apnea, then the snoring mouthpiece isn't going to help very much, if at all. And even for people who do snore, a snoring mouthpiece doesn't always cure the sound of snoring. Now, I will say from experience, usually it improves it. And for some people, it does completely eliminate the sound of snoring, all right? But the most important part is you want to make sure you're getting a device or an appliance or a CPAP, if that's the best option, that's going to give you more air and oxygen and help you breathe better and overcome the reasons you're snoring. So what I'm getting at here is make sure that you're treating the problem, not just the symptom. All right, so if the symptom is, hey, I'm snoring and my bed partner's getting annoyed, or you're looking into this because your bed partner is the one snoring and it's affecting your sleep, or you see it affecting them, make sure they get an evaluation by a board-certified sleep specialist first so you can determine the cause, and we're happy to help you out with that as far as providing some resources and ways to get screened and tested. And we have some great screening tools in our office that we can provide for you. If you mention this video and give us a call or shoot us a text message, we can send you a couple of those self-assessments that are really helpful. It's just a single page. You go through, answer a couple questions about yourself, and it'll give you a score, and then you can know if what the next steps may look like, and if maybe you have a bigger problem than just snoring, which most cases we find that's true. But snoring is a big problem. Sleep is a big problem. Millions and millions of Americans and people around the world are affected by it. And the crazy part is about 3/4 of people who have sleep apnea have not been diagnosed. They don't even know that they have it. So there's really a lot of work to be done, and we're excited to be able to help our friends and neighbors in the community, because so many people are being affected by this, and it's increasing medical expenses, it's increasing dental expenses, it's causing people to suffer at work and not be able to do some of the activities they want, fall asleep early, and personally, I'm a very picky person about my sleep. I really cherish my sleep. If I'm not getting 7 or 8 hours of sleep a night, I'm not always the most pleasant person to be around. I can be a little bit grumpy. So I completely understand the value of sleep and how important it is. And, I personally have a snoring mouthpiece because, once in a while my wife says, I think you were snoring a little bit. So even though I've never been diagnosed with any kind of sleep disorders, and I've had some screening tests and things done personally because I practice what I preach, I do sometimes snore, especially if I'm lying flat on my back, which is the most common way people do snore. And so having this appliance really helps me sleep better and feel better. And we'd be happy to share that with you. So reach out to us if you have questions, and we can provide you with some information. Like I said, we have that screening self-assessment you can take, and we can shoot a copy of that over to you. So just let us know. And thanks for watching this video. Hope you have a great week. Thanks.